Get out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes my way. Do, 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 do. Let's make sure we don't do that in the race coming out of the pits. Cross that white line of doom.
Yeah. I'm just going to do a little 3-point turn here, don't mind me.
Always a good start.
Hello. I may have hit the curb.
Wait.
I don't know what it is with this that I've set up, but the track's really dusty. The cars just kick up dust everywhere.
Don't know, mate. Feels grippy enough. That might be where where it gets night, the track gets a lot colder, doesn't it? So it could be that, to be fair. You got to run on me out of there.
I'm dropping.
You're not coming fast. Well, you will. You just have to go around the outside. Might have overcooked it. No, I didn't. Lock it up. That's one thing we got to try and avoid is locking up the tyres.
Hate that corner.
I hate this next right-hander. You have to brake so much earlier than you think you need to get it to like stick or not lock up. Yeah, that second right hand is what I hate.
Eventually we're going to do an endurance sort of track that we all agree is great.
This is probably up there with one of my favourite tracks, to be honest.
What about Bathurst?
I'd do Bathurst.
I'd rather kill myself.
There is a Bathurst.
Ironically, is what would happen at Bathurst.
There is a Bathurst 12 hour, which I'd be up for doing, which I think is GT3s.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'd be well up for doing that.
The main reason why I love it is because, as much as I know drivers are like, oh, it's a great circuit over the mountain, it's kind of just to throw it in and hope you make it down.
Oh yeah, every time you just get up there and pray, don't you?
Yeah, like everyone's like, oh, but you can control it on the way down. Bollocks, can you? No. The car's all over the place.
Bathurst is barely controlled chaos. Oh, it tips in that grass again.
Hi, Mike.
I hate that grass.
Sounds like it's gone well for yourself.
Helpful as always.
Oh, right, what times are we running? A 42.6. We need faster.
Oh, Jack, I remember now. I found the purple lights.
Purple lights.
The lights that make the entirety of the cockpit go purple.
Oh yeah, what are they?
There's some little LEDs on the front crash bar above the window. I don't know why they're there. They just are.
A little bit of decoration, I suppose. Can't be bad, can it? Can't be bad.
But
Right. I don't think we've got anything left to do setup-wise to this car. It drives alright. No. It's perfectly drivable. As long as I'm sensible, the car doesn't do anything stupid, so it's just a case of trying to work out where I can gain a bit more time.
Don't hit the little yellow bumps on the pit exit.
Yeah, no, you don't want to touch them, they're not very fun.
No. Move up in the infield. Just sit here and not. Showing us
I need to beat Mike's time.
To be fair, I did jump over the pit wall. Seems fair.
It's going really well for you, Mike. Just as well as
You say you jumped over the pit wall?
I think he just jumps over the pit wall. Apparently that's not a safe exit. I call lies.
I mean, if you're using this session to practice all the things we don't want you to do in the race, then
Yeah.
that's fine.
Well, this is so that 18 hours in, I'm not bored, and I think, I wonder what happens if I do that.
I wonder if I can jump the pit wall, yeah.
Exactly. Get it all out of my system now.
It doesn't really get dark at this track, does it? But if this is as dark as it gets, I can handle that.
It's good, isn't it? Well, I set it for complete night time.
Nice, cold, grippy track. That's what we want.
Yeah, exactly.
We can flatter ourselves with how fast we're going, and then not be able to achieve it again.
Basically, exactly that.
I really can't hold my speed through that chicane. It's driving me insane. Just losing a tenth like every lap. Sometimes a lot more than that, but generally a tenth.
Oh, you got me fucking joking me.
Crashed already.
No, I'm the number 1 car, so when I want to be at the back, just like, you know, bumble around. No.
You now know to win.
I'm now the number 1 car. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, you might as well go for it now then.
This is completely cocked up.
Fun thing being the number 1 Iracing guy in a session. Doesn't often happen to me, but it does make you feel like you've really got to perform. Even though really it's just an arbitrary number, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that you'll lose more Iracing than other people who are coming from the back. Shit, when I was doing alright like that as well. I don't think we're going to be a particularly high split in this. Like, I think we're probably going to be quite far down. Because I think our average I rating is only going to come out at about 1,200, 1,100. So I'm not sure what pace we'll be running up against is the other thing we've got to sort of work out. We'll know a bit more when the official test sessions go up the week before the race. Then you tend to get, you can sort of have a look through and see what the I ratings of the guys you're actually racing against are, and, which you can do in hosted, obviously, but I mean, it's always easier when people have set the lobby up as a multi-class hosted. Now I found the point on the pedal that is optimal braking. It's taken me a while. And the braking distances are quite... You definitely have to brake earlier than like the GT3 cars, per se. Which is a bit annoying. But, or at least I do. I expect the really good guys in these cars don't. But I ain't one of them, so. I'm feeling like I could do these sessions, like 2 hours shouldn't be too bad. But it's just going to be traffic management. It's going to be the hard part, I think.
Yeah.
That it's not a taxing circuit, is it? Right.
There's just a couple of tricky corners that you've got to watch out that you don't go off on, because they can end your race. Like the chicane, if you go off there, or one of the hairpins, you're just kind of in a wall, because grass and gravel don't slow you down in iRacing.
No, there's 3 miles of runoff, but none of it's actually usable.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest factor that I'm most worried about is just deadly P2s that are just going to dive up the inside.
Yeah, they will do that.
You just got to be aware of it. Like, just, if you know one's coming, just try and keep an eye on where he is. If it means getting out of the way, just get out of the way. It will cost you time, but I'd rather lose half a second than die.
Yeah, no, that's probably the way that I'm going to go into it. I'll probably say no matter where I am, I'd much rather lose a couple of seconds just giving them the place rather than trying to fight them and just...
Yeah, well, you don't need to fight it. You either got to just hold your line and let them go round you, but some of them will not wait. Because there's plenty of paths, like, once you get onto the oval, they're gone anyway.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if you're anywhere near the oval, they should just wait. But they'll quite often launch up the inside into that turn just before you go onto the oval. So it's just keeping an eye on it, really. That's where running in the hosted and practice sessions is good, because it gives you an idea of racing against the LMP guys. We'll probably be against a fairly, if we've got any in our split, there's a good chance we might just be a GT only split, because we'll probably be quite low down the splits. I don't think we'll be bottom split, but we'll probably be quite low down. But we might also be against quite low I rating LMP drivers as well.
Yeah, that's my worry.
The other game you get to play is to see how many of your 100x limit Mike can use up in his first stint.
Right. Yeah.
It's normally most of it.
Just saying, yeah, and in that stint that I just did, I only got 8 points. And that's not too bad. 8 points in an hour.
Yeah, that's alright. It's good for you. I don't know what the maths works out on that when you times that over 24 hours, but...
196.
So that's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 drive-throughs, maybe 5 drive-throughs.
But at least the pit lane's not very long and the entry speed is high, so...
Not like getting a drive-through at Spa or an ACC.
Yeah.
It's game end of that one.
Yeah, it's just a 20-minute drive-through, basically, isn't it?
The one main thing I want to do is I just don't want to be the one that stuffs it in the wall or gets crashed into.
Yeah.
If I have a little knock with someone, I'm like, alright, yeah, fine, but not really big one.
You don't want to do something silly like crashing into someone on the back straight at Kota. Or down the main straight at... Where did I crash in the first one? Suzuka.
Something like that, yeah. To be fair, my crash at Kota wasn't really my fault. Afterwards, teleporting back to the pit was my fault. I should have.
Yeah, admittedly, you shouldn't have done that.
I was angry. At least I didn't quit completely out of the session.
No, true. But you took a drivable car and basically gave us a 2.5 minute penalty.
Yeah.
That you didn't. At least you didn't move across on a GTE car down the Suzuka straight for no reason.
Yeah.
Still
just
guilty about that, but you know.
Shit happens, doesn't it?
So, Exactly.
I'd like to try and finish on the lead lap. We've not done that yet. Even in class, like in class, like not overall lead lap, obviously, but
We'll do our best.
And so that could be our target if you want.
Finish on the lead lap.
that's a nice little boost in time around the first crash. Let's see if we can keep it up or not. It's just going to slowly drop away. It's annoying. Let's see. That's how you lose it all. Not all of it, but close to. I'll ask randomly throughout the stream if anyone is there, but if anyone's watching on Facebook, like push a like button or something, because I'm not sure if it's interacting properly with my
0.18
stream.
seconds down in sector 2, 0.18 seconds up in sector 3. Progress.
I'm still trying to catch your time. Oh, I've beaten your time. That's
Wow.
not by a lot.
What's the times that you guys have got at the moment?
142.256 and Mike's got a 142.293.
That would have beaten it, but I just invalidated it at the chicane. That was a 142 dead.
Bit like what I've just done. Battle for supremacy reigns on still, my friend.
Always.
This can only end badly, can't it?
George knows.
We're just about to start. But qualified 11th somehow.
How many cars are in the touring car races? I've never quite. I don't think I've done one of them once. Boom. Okay, Facebook is interacting. Hey, Sam. Like that. That's funky, isn't it? Oh, and more. Cheers, Jennifer. Oh, wow! It's all going on. Liking the music. I can live with that. Makes me jump every time it goes off. But, so yeah, if you want to make me jump at any point, like buttons and follow buttons are the way to do. They scare the crap out of me.
Haha. I hope everyone's doing well today. Oh, there we go, another one. Wait. Cheers, Stelvio. Oh, have you got nothing to do on a Sunday evening? Come and watch me for a bit. For those of you that know as well, we'll be trying to beat Mike. It's a battle for supremacy in the Daytona team. And
and I want the fastest time. You bastard!
I did say what?
Has Mike just gone quicker?
Yeah, by like 4 thousandths of a second or something stupid.
My last was a 141.982.
Am I a liberal? Probably. I'd say I'm quite liberal, yeah.
Oh, slow down. Damn.
I think I'm almost about to put in the exact same time for like a second for 2 laps in a row.
Just gonna enter the pit lane at 250. Oh, it's only a 42-second penalty for speeding in the pits.
Oh, only. It's not too bad then.
It's fine. Pressing
Oh my god, this guy is side by side with me for like 2 laps so far.
That's the good thing about touring car racing, isn't it? You can really get side by side in those and have a proper race with people. Do, 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 do. Seems to be finding time in the chicane now, but I keep losing time for the rest of the lap, which is annoying me. Yeah, try and run to the end of the fuel tank. I don't know if I put full race fuel in it or if it comes with less or more in it. I didn't actually check the fuel.
I think the stock tune comes with about 75 litres.
Yes, I don't know if I've changed that or not, but it'll give us a good idea of what tyre wear is like in the night, won't it?
Yeah.
Giving away all the tips and tricks. Not that there's many to gain from us. I imagine half the people that tune into these things are probably faster than I think. It saves you doing the research yourself, doesn't it? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I was 3/10 up, and now I'm only 1/10 up.
You're coming for me, I can tell.
Oh yeah, I want the fastest lap. I want to be Team King.
Game on, boy. So I want a good 41. I need to knock another like 2/10 off that.
No, the grass!
There's a
I hit the
There's a wall there,
poxy
mate.
grass on the inside.
yeah.
And there's
Do
nothing
that.
you can do about it, is there? Like, you literally touch
No.
it and it's just like, whoop, off you go.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
You're either gonna hit this wall or bang off over there and hit that one instead.
I wish the grass had that much grip when I was trying to brake on it when I'm heading towards a wall.
Trust me.
I think there'll be a lot of Porsche in this. From what I've seen, like in the practice sessions, everyone's in the Porsche. There's a few BMWs and Corvettes scattered in there, but so many Porsches. Oh, bye, Mike.
Okay.
Cold tyres.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows that this sounds good, and it's, I don't know, looks like the quicker option.
I have got the BMW. I did think I should probably come and do some laps in that and see what it's like. Just in case we get in a battle with one, find out where its weaknesses are.
It's not a dragon.
Yeah, but it might be really shit down the straight, or it might be really shit round the corners and fast down the straight.
Just watch Jimmy Broadbent's last Daytona.
It's a lot of watching.
Do the highlights.
No.
No, I'm watching the whole thing, so I'll tell you.
To be honest, it is pretty good. I watched most of it live. He was doing it last year. It was pretty good fun.
Don't know if he's doing it this year.
Who knows?
Probably.
Not like he's got anything else to do. It's knockdown.
Unless he's just buying some more cars.
Well, he's meant to have bought a house now, hasn't he?
Yeah. I wonder if he'd moved the shed.
It's his mum's shed, he can't.
I'm sure he can afford to replace it.
Yeah. I would love to know how much money he is actually making now.
I imagine
By stream,
the donations are just constant on there. Like, even if it's like £1 and 50p's and stuff, there's always like money rolling in, and then the advertising on top, like monetization and stuff like that. Presume he does all right.
he's got 2 GTRs and MX-5.
Yeah, judging by the cars he's been buying in the last 6 months, it seems like, and like one of them he's turned into a race car basically. I'd imagine he's probably doing okay.
Doing better than me.
Definitely doing better than me.
George, are you a secret millionaire or is he doing better than you two?
Ah, cheers. Is it Jose? Jose?
Oh.
That's cool, man. Thank you. You made me jump though.
Come on, got good delta. Faster. Oh, you bastard.
Have you just noticed that I've beat your time?
Yeah, I don't know how much you beat it by, but let's see if this changes it.
About a tenth, I think I beat you by.
It didn't. You must have set a damn good time then. What did you set?
141.8.
It's actually worth going back to pits for to find out. What did you say? What have you done?
It's a 141.8. I told you. Practice is going alright, mate. I think our pace is fairly
I just...
alright.
Oh,
Not this lap, but
I just set a 141
in general.
Apparently it was invalid.
Sucks to be you.
That's something.
But
Not wrong, mate.
yeah, it's just getting consistency now, really, and working out what the tyres are like and
Right. 20 minutes left in the server.
all that sort of gubbins, really. Still making the odd mistake, which I need to iron out. I know in practice you do it a bit more roughly, don't you, than what you would in a race, though. So be a bit more gentle in the race.
I'm in a what?
Yeah, mine too. I'm always faster in practice than I am on race. One, I think probably track conditions help, but also two, it's the pressure of actual race day, isn't it? Like you've got more traffic around, you haven't got that
I think you
ability
make a
just to
hit
nip
with a
back
fan, so-
nip back to the pits and start again, sort of thing. So you do take it a lot more easy.
Yeah.
Jesus. So we're not like to be doing that right now.
Yeah, it's getting weird. Well, it's getting unfortunate. I'm quicker in VR now, so this is who I am now.
I was quicker in VR than I was in monitor.
Yeah, it's a depressing fact because now I know when summer comes around, I'm going to be slower and hotter.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will get a better VR by then.
What VR have you got?
Jack's old one, Rift CV1. It's perfectly fine, but
It could do with better resolution. It is quite old now, that headset.
yeah, it's 4 years old, right?
Yeah, but it's a good way of testing whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I'm glad I did, rather than just go and spend money on a new reverb and then
Throw up every time you get in it or something. Like,
it's not how we take it. Come on.
so I see it doing things like that, like just run wide at turn 1 or lock my brakes into turn 2. It's just all the mistakes that I need to get rid of. Hey, there's Mike. Ah.
Oh, I've actually beached it. That wouldn't be good in the race.
I wonder if Al will get a team together and we'll end up in the same split.
I don't know, he's struggling a lot at the minute.
Although if he gets Monty involved, we won't be in the same split. And if we were, we'd lose.
Yes. Well, I don't know. We'd lose while Monty was in the car, and then we might gain it back when Al gets in the car.
Yeah, Al will make that time up though. If he decides he's going to run it, he will make that time up. He's a quick enough driver to be able to make that time up.
True.
If I can keep this pace up, I'd be happy if I can run 42s consistently in the
Kind of
race.
how I feel
I'd
at the moment. I'm a
be
second
quite happy.
Mike, but I still have 3 weeks or just under 3 weeks, so I'm kind of just hoping that I'll find time here and there.
Yeah, we have still got quite a way to go before the race start, like before race day. So
It's weird for us.
this would be the most prepared we've ever been.
Yeah. Wonder if it'll make any difference.
I bet we're out first lap.
Probably.
I hope not.
Shadow Realm into turn 1. 3-hour repair time.
Who's going to start the race?
Well,
Whoever does quali.
you are kind of better at it. You're better in a pack, we know this. I am so bad under pressure, it's untrue.
Yeah, see how it goes on race day.
Yeah.
Right, let's set a new, just blistering time now.
Have you taken all the fuel out of the car yet?
No, not yet.
Just checking.
Oh, fuck me. I've never had a small accident.
Again?
It turned into a bigger accident.
What the fuck?
I don't think Mike's managed to do 3 laps in a row yet without dying.
Turns out, turns out that the exit area, you can drive into it.
See what I have to put up with. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I've had a few accidents for those. Mike managed to launch himself over the pit wall earlier with them.
Oh, the other things. The other things are dead.
Yeah.
You don't want to play with those, all the grass on the inside.
The grass on the inside of T1, T1 is just the most annoying. It's such an annoying spin as well, because you're not normally going that fast. It's just like, just donk round. It's like, for fuck's sake. But it'll be that one that then someone piles into the back of you is the problem.
Yeah.
Well, I need to try and put a proper really good lap in now. My optimals are 141.
Good news, though, I've got my optimal down to a 40.8.
You'll never get it.
Ye of little and rightly so faith. Gotta put my optimal as my delta and see what happens.
I might come in and take all the fuel out of the car, see what happens.
It's like you just don't want me to win.
Well, duh.
Just let me have this one.
Fine.
No, alright. You can be cooking me in this, because I know I'm cooking you in a NASCAR, so...
Mike, what iRacing are you? Out of interest?
4.
It's not far off. But it's all, like 850 at the minute. I'm recovering from an incident.
Okay. Fine. So, because I, unfortunately in that race, I lost 25 iRacing, but I gained a heap of safety rating because of that rating just sat back and just trundled around.
Yeah, no, my rating's low. I'm getting it up slowly. I'm aiming for about 1300 by race day.
Fine. So if I'm sitting at about 1400, I'll be on par. Fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sweet.
Just gotta get your C license. Or D 4.0, I think you need, which is basically a C license but without the promotion.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need. So I'm currently sitting, when it eventually decides to update, I'll tell you what I'm sitting at. So I'm sitting at 2.79. I had quite a big increase in that one.
That's cool, man. A few more of them races, you'll get your license and you don't have to worry.
Exactly. So I'll probably do the next race in half an hour and just might as well do it whilst I'm here.
Might join you for that one.
It was either that or doing some more Daytona practice, and I've done, like me and Mike did about 2 hours earlier on that I kind of fancy a little bit of a break.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Nothing better than going round and round and round and round and round.
If it was a NASCAR, then yeah, but
It's half NASCAR.
Yeah,
One lap back
technically.
at a NASCAR track. I did straight line turn 1 once and just did a NASCAR.
that was fucking hilarious when you did that.
It was only funny because I said, let me show you where I brake for this corner.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Basically just V-lined T1 straight onto the banking again. But
I didn't realise you could go straight through there. That kind of makes me want to try it.
it was good fun.
Practice fit.
Nothing.
I see. I'm a bit like that. Though. I can quite happily drive around and around. I like to drive around a track until I can drive it without thinking about driving it, and that's when I become quicker. I don't want to have to think where my braking points are.
Speed restriction, or is a cone stuck in the front of my car? Either or.
I don't know how many laps of Daytona I've done. It's one of them tracks I like to just come and drive occasionally. It's the one big. It's the big race of the year that I really want to do and haven't done yet. So occasionally just turn, but this week alone I've done probably 4 or 5 hours, maybe more than that. I lose track of time when I'm on the sim. I feel like I'm for my I rating I'm quite quick here. I was in a hosted session earlier. He's come back around again. And
Oh my god.
was on par with like the 3K guys in there. I'm only like 1.4K, so I was quite happy with. I was about 6th or 7th in the session. There was like a 6K guy in there doing like 140 deads.
I did. Although that wasn't
You
quite-
caught me up quite quickly there, Mike.
I did 2 laps and the time took you to do 1. That's good. Oh, that's enough like racing before I ruin everything.
I just need to get to the point where I'm not making mistakes. Because I want to be able to drive a track without thinking. So then when it comes to having traffic in there, I'm not having to worry about where's my brake point, where's my turning point. I know where they are. And then it's just, I can spend more time concentrating on dealing with the traffic. We might spend a bit of time this year. Oh. Out of fuel! I ran out of fuel.
Oh.
Can I make it to the pit lane? Yeah,
Daytona. Pretty much wherever you run out of fuel, you'll make it back to the pit lane.
I don't know. Don't know. I'd just come onto the banking. But I do try and practice offline, like driving off the racing line, and I will try and always find the most populated servers I can to practice in. Apart from this one, which Mike hosted. But... I always try and find ones that gonna have a lot of traffic, so I like to. Well, like I say, I like to practice in the traffic. You done, are you, Mike? Everything went quiet then.
Has it just gone already?
Yeah, must have. Just buggered off. I don't really want to do any of these events at the moment. Could do a quick touring car race, but I don't. I'm tempted to register for the touring car race. It's not going to help me in any way. Sorry, yeah, I'm going to register for the touring car race.
It is good fun. So I'm going to do another one, just get a little bit of extra safe rating.
Yeah, just keep boosting it up a couple of bits a day. You should be all right.
Oh yeah, so I managed to go from rookie to D within basically a night of just doing masters, so it won't take me long. But it was just one of those things. As soon as I said to Mike, "Yeah, I'll do the 24," I kind of went, "Oh shit, hold on," I need to sort out my license.
Yeah, when Mike joined me for the first one, we got it wrong on how many what license he needed for the race. We thought he just needed a D, but he actually needed D 4.0, which is basically C.
Yeah.
So he had like 1 day to get from like rookie to C class.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
That was the worst 2 days of my life. Just saying.
Mike, are
Sit-
you gonna join the race? Last race of the evening?
What's it? The touring car one at 10:45.
Yeah.
Yeah, sod it.
So I'll probably do this last race, then I'll come off and jump into bed.
Yeah, I'll be jumping into something other than the rig.
Yeah, I need to do that as well. It's my little boy's birthday tomorrow, so I imagine we'll be up early. It's very excited.
How old is he?
He'll be 3.
Exciting age. Something happens, I'm sure.
Probably.
Let's,
Are you excited for an endurance race where you're not possibly going to have a missus going into labour this time?
Yeah, that will help. I should probably turn crew chief on. Now I'm with actual people.
Do both of you use Crew Chief? Because I have it installed, but I don't really find it that useful. I just normally use the iRacing one.
It's very useful.
Is it? Fair enough.
I do.
I like,
Well, unless I forget to turn it on, I don't do a race without it.
yeah, I like crew chief as well because it does have like the fuel. It'll like auto calculate what fuel you need for the end of the race and stuff. Apparently, it can be a little bit off sometimes, but I've always had it on as a backup rather than just having to like full refuel.
Yeah. Oh. Failed to connect to server. What?
You've had enough racing today.
I was going to say, don't say that.
Oh no, you never use second gear in this car.
Assertion, so. Nah. What are the odds that we all end up in a different split?
Possibly.
Are you going to let me join the practice session now? Or are you going to throw another hissy fit?
A hissy fit, of course.
Mike's in the practice session.
Am I?
It's just said Mike Hurd connected, so you should be in a minute.
That's how good your internet is, you know before I do.
Got negative ping, mate. My ping's like minus 100.
Yeah. You just got a massive Ethernet cable going from the back of your computer to Google servers.
It's actually just directly into iRacing.
Really?
So that's some guy's basement somewhere. I think that's where they were when I was racing.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I imagine they've got a proper massive server somewhere.
Well,
Like.
they probably have now, but I bet when it was like first starting out, it wasn't.
Yeah, I imagine it's a bit more of a basement company then.
It has that vibe about it, doesn't it? With the web UI.
Yeah, I like that sort of thing though.
Let's hope this year at the Daytona we don't get any of the shit they've had for the past 2 years. With blinking cars and floating vehicles and stuff like
Oh, I'm sure we will. It's part of it.
that.
You get that, but it's generally not iRacing's fault. It's generally the guy connected to it's got a massively shit connection.
Yeah, there was a guy that was floating in the touring car race that I was a part of.
Yeah, I don't mind them floating. It's when they disappear and then appear like inside you, and it's like, oh, that's a crash without any real reason. You can't do anything about it.
I can't believe I just voluntarily got into a touring car as well. I vowed never to get back.
Don't slag the touring car off. It's given us such good times.
Good times.
To be honest, I've thought about. I would love to do the if I was able to do the Nürburgring 24-hour, I would only do it in the touring car.
It would be a safe bet.
I still wouldn't make it round in that. I'm so shit at that chat. I just don't know it.
It is a hard track to learn. I only learned it from the Gran Turismo 5 game. Spent hours just trying to nail a perfect lap on it.
I've just never bothered.
It's a good track. It is.
It seems I've still got some pace in this car. I'm 10th in the session at the moment.
And so what you're doing is 40, 42 2, it's not bad. Try,
I suppose I have to come out and
I
do some driving.
don't know what a good lap is, to be honest.
38, 7.
Oh god.
the quick guys are doing 38s, but I can't do that. I think my quickest is a 41.
38. I'll aim for that. Let's see what I can do.
Just tried to turn it like the Porsche, didn't turn.
Yeah, no.
Front wheel drive beast, mate. Front wheel drive beast. This is a great car.
This is bringing back memories.
Forgot about the power on and just go straight in a line rather than like carries on going around the corner. So-
Yeah, no, that's the safety feature.
Safety feature, sending you straight to the nearest wall.
No, it's if the back end steps out, just boot it.
Back end wasn't stepped out. I was actually trying to go around a corner. I just forgot that you can't get on the power as early as I think you can.
Oh. Oh well.
Up to 9th. Whoop whoop. Wonder how we're actually doing the race.
It's a simple track, but I don't really know it.
I think I've only ever done Mazdas on it, and not very often.
So how can you not know Akiyama? It's like the most rookie circuit that they have.
Oh yeah, I've definitely done it. I just haven't done it for a long time.
I just did Lime Rock instead.
Yeah, that and Lime Rock, yeah.
Hate Lime Rock.
Lime Rock, Charlotte Motor Speedway, Roval. Those are the rookie ones.
To be honest, when I got my D license in the Mazdas, I was doing it around Laguna Seca, which was great fun.
Oh, I've had a... Why did I get back in this car? Whose idea was this?
Well, we asked and you said yes.
I did do that. So it turns out it's entirely my fault.
Yeah, it's entirely your own fault.
I can't remember, Touring Car Challenge, can we run setups or is it a fixed one?
No, it's fit.
Fixed.
Ah,
You can change your brake bias.
good, because that makes all the difference. That's how you get 38s, just changing the brake bias.
I don't think that the setup's actually that bad in it. Compared to what it was when I first ran the Touring Car Chat. I did like one race round, I think it was Alton Park, and the setup just felt awful to me, like I couldn't control the car at all. But this one feels alright. Need to find a bit more time though.
I've forgotten all the tricks we used to get it round corners. I'm out of tune with this car.
Brake, coast, turn, power seems to be, if I remember rightly.
That's basically what I'm doing at the moment.
Oh, so if the steering wheel's turned, don't even look at the pedals.
Yeah.
Okay, seems fair.
Right, what lap time is this going to be? .142.1's not bad.
I'm alright at this track until like the final sector and then it all goes wrong. Come on, round you go. Just lost 2/10 in the last corner. Grim. There's some speedy boys in this car, aren't there? Go on then. Just wait about 4 hours for you to get back on the power then. I'm not going to get there. Let's just back off. Oh, I really wanted to get top 10. I don't think I'm gonna.
So your laptop's pretty good. 40.6.
Still like
I
2
just
seconds
prefer
off best
to
though.
lap every single fucking time. Oh, fuck off.
You never know, me and Mike might actually be in the same split.
I'm only a 1400 I rating, so it's probably a good chance I would be
we
as
could
well.
all be in the same split.
Where are you boys on track?
First corner for me.
Just coming into the final sector.
What did you set a lap time?
Come on. Let's not miss gear changes and probably take this a little bit more seriously, to be honest. Oh, come on, Wilkins. Fucking idiot. That corner, I'm also losing a lot of time. It's just the third sector. Rubbish at the third sector.
I think it's a lovely track in anything other than this car.
I love this car.
I'd say it's quite fun in this car.
Alright, look, I don't know what kind of man crush you guys have on this Audi, yeah, but I know for a fact I've driven at least 48 hours in this car and I haven't enjoyed many of them.
It's just it's a front-wheel drive touring car. It's just quite enjoyable.
Unless you're Mike. Mike hates it. He's always hated it.
I haven't always hated it. I've hated it since the first endurance we've done.
I've missed it. Forgot how much fun driving it is.
It just doesn't ever do what you ask it to, and I don't like that in a car.
It does if you ask it nicely.
I know for a fact that in some scenarios, no matter what combination of pedals or steering input you do, it won't go around the corner.
There is the odd scenario. Kota being one of the main examples of that.
Exactly.
Ah, still not top 10.
So what lap times are we doing at the moment?
39.7.
Let you know when I start
Pre-
actually. setting
Pretty
some.
good time. 39.7. I've done a 41 dead and then I pulled into the pit.
Need more speed.
I'm just gonna knock quality and sit at the back and see who dies.
I want to win.
That works well, but as soon as you're number one, you basically get put mid-pack anyway, because obviously they basically just take the rest of you and then shove you in grid order.
Yeah, because half the people don't qualify anyway.
Yeah, so when I was like, oh, I want to start at the back, I would have actually ended up starting like 6th in the grid that I was in, because like most people didn't qualify, so that's why I ended up qualifying. Fucking hell, who's doing 2-minute lap time? Jesus.
It's probably Mike.
I don't know, Mike's not doing too bad. It's in a 144.
Mike complains about this car as much as I complain about the NASCAR we've got to drive on the Tuesday ones.
Yeah.
I'd like the NASCAR. I'm just here to take part and fill numbers in. I'm not enjoying this.
Part of me is tempted to just not even bother on Tuesday nights with NASCAR. I really don't like it. I just don't know if I'm going to take any enjoyment from it.
It's entertaining when you're there. I'm not doing too bad because I haven't driven this car in ages, or this track in ages. I mean, we're a little way off the top. 38 fours, probably 39 sevens. So could get worse, could get better, could get worse. I've just got to identify the bits that I'm losing time in. And then find a second and a half. Let's be fair, I'm not top speed driver anyway. We all know that. You got to set a lap. It's the most appalling lap ever.
What was it? A 142.9. To be honest, it's not bad. When I first started this circuit, I was doing like 143s.
Well, that makes you feel so much better than you were doing 143s. I have just set a 142.985.
0.15 is a big difference though, mate.
Yeah, maybe if you're measuring your whatever, but no, I resent this touring car.
Still time to quit.
No, because then it'll still take my Iracing away from me. I'm committed at this point.
Oh, it's a bit wide there, Mike.
Oh, I can't seem to find my pace now. Half a second down every lap.
Shh.
Jesus
Thank you.
That way out.
Christ, quite a few people registered for it.
I think it's quite a popular series, isn't it? Well, it's a D class as well, so it's got.
Yeah, it appears to the, I'll say the lesser audience as well, because it helps it's fixed, so they don't need to worry about setups.
Yeah. I think it's probably about right. Fixed 15-minute touring car sprints are probably quite good. Is it rolling start or standing?
Standing, which is possibly the only bad thing about it, because I hate it.
This car's hilarious to do a standing start in. It's basically just floor it, like you would go off really slowly, and just put it in third and pull away, or just try and manage the wheel spin. I've only done a standing start in this car when it was like brand new on the service in the week 13 bit. They did it at standing starts. But
I forgot it was an auto clutch. It just jump started last time I tried.
because first and second gears, just you don't use them on this car anyway.
Yeah, not often.
I've not found a track that I've had to use it at yet.
It's pointless.
Jorge Javier Rodriguez coming.
Sessions are about to go live. Who's going to be in who's split?
Maybe we'll all be in the same one and just form a big rolling rock.
That only works if we qualify 1, 2, 3. You know that, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's my plan. I don't know what you guys are doing, but P1, mate, coming right up.
Yeah, I'm aiming for that top 10.
I'm aiming to qualify, which basically means sit in the pit lane and do nothing.
I've got to see what split I'm in first before I predict where I'm going to be. I'm not expecting it to be all in the same split, though, I have to say.
No.
No, you two will be in the same one. I'll be in a lower split.
I don't know. There's quite a few of us entered. There'll probably be at least 6 splits. So it's only grids of like 15 drivers. It's not the biggest grids.
Oh, it's only 15 cars to split.
Well, in my last race, I had 16, I think. So they're not the biggest splits.
I am with none of you people.
Yeah, I'm on my own as well. Haven't got Jack in mind.
Yeah, me too.
So.
We can all try and win our splits, then.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, mate.
I'm the number 5 car, so not doing too bad.
I'm the number 14 car, so I can only do more than they expect me to do. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So, how many have you guys got in your sessions?
19.
19.
Yeah. I say I've got 19 this time, so maybe I was just in bot split last time.
Someone's just throwing their Twitch channel up in chat, like as if everyone that's racing is just going to go log in and watch his Twitch instead.
Brilliant.
I mean, I'm all for promoting yourself every now and then, but like, surely people aren't going to be like, unless he punts someone off, and then they're probably just going to go and abuse him.
We all did that in our endurance races. Loads of people stuck their Twitches in.
I get it in the endurance race because there's going to be people that are like waiting.
Understand, because obviously you've got time in between your stints to maybe just go and check him out, drop a like or a comment if you want. But when it's just 15 minutes sprint, it's hardly worth it.
Literally, someone's just replied to him saying, right, so just a reply, no one is going to go and watch your quit the race to watch your Twitch stream.
Yeah. No.
He parked there for? He parks on the apex of a corner when they're just trying to let people pass. Actually, park on the apex here.
Do I qualify?
Not as well.
Looks like I'm one of the lower I rating guys in my split.
I'm mainly here just for the SR, so I really don't care where I actually finish.
Alright.
I'm here for the I rating, so I kind of do.
Yeah, I want the rating, so I need to actually do quite well.
My SR is like 3, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I can technically lose 2 license levels and still be able to compete in Daytona, so we're not worried about that at the moment.
Yeah, I'm definitely allergic to this car.
Thought you might have Rona too.
God, no. For a few days, I don't want to have to hear about Rona or work or any of that crap.
I mean, after you crash in turn 1, if you want to watch the race, stay in the game and watch the
Did
race.
anyone phone you?
You can change your
George,
perspective
or
at
was
least.
it just quiet?
No, but as soon as you guys left, me and Sam stayed there for about another 15 minutes. Phone didn't ring, so we basically rung Ryan and was like, "Are we good to leave?" And he went, "Yeah, go for it."
Fair enough.
So then we basically left. So
Right, here we go then. Qualifying lap. Probably.
I'm not being funny, there's no point in you sitting there if you're not doing anything.
Maybe if you put it at the
Yeah,
end
exactly.
of the race, then dude can go, hey, that guy was fun to race with, I'll go and watch his Twitch stream.
They're still talking about this Twitch stream. This guy's got the right arm. He's got another right arm, but definitely like, why do you put it at the end? Why have to put it at the beginning? Driving like a bit of a ball bag here. It's not going to do me any favours.
That
Oh.
was not off track.
I'm driving like an arse at the moment.
where'd you get the off track?
Cut an apex a bit too much.
I'm saying because I'm finding it difficult to get an off track here.
Yeah, you can get them quite easily if you're
To
stupid.
me, they just they gravitate towards me.
I'm not getting them for trying to cut corners. I'm getting them for just making stupid mistakes and going wide. Right, I've got 1 lap left to try and actually put a half decent time together. It's not happening, is it? I really can't qualify. I'm always so shit at qualifying. Come on. What was that? Let's see if I can do that from a mile, okay. No, I got shit laps in.
P6. Sure.
P10 at the moment, but I'm likely to lose that. Unless
Yep.
unless no one else qualifies.
I'm P8, but we're all pretty close.
Fastest time in my split was a 39.0.
Yeah. We got a 39-3.
I've got a 38-7.
A 38? How do you get a 38?
No, no, not me, mate.
No, I meant your server. Yeah, no, I know it
don't
wasn't
know.
you, but yeah.
That guy is clearly very quick, but probably brand new.
Yeah.
Probably. This is his new iRacing account. He ruined his old one.
So you don't really get many Smurfers on this sim, so.
No. Maybe that's another Jimmy Broadbent. He's used Jimmy and Jimmer.
Yeah.
His real
Yeah.
name is Marcel, apparently.
Jimmo. Is it?
Oh, okay. I'm now like at the bottom of the list now. Everyone else has put qualifying time in. Thanks, lads.
I'm 12th. I know I qualified about a second slower than I can actually do though, so
Have you guys got any advice on best way to start this? Because in the last one I had a shocking start.
I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done a standing start, to be honest.
I think I just sit at idle, put it in second, and then floor it when the lights go green.
If I remember rightly, I literally just like put it in first and tap the throttle really lightly and just roll away. I can't remember. It's either that or you just spin the wheels up and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And don't clutch and throttle because you'll just move forwards and jump start.
I think the handbrake is like the I can't remember, launch control.
I don't think I've got a handbrake map.
Yeah, pole position.
Also, don't quote me on it.
I'm starting 12th and my number is 10. I could have done better if I didn't qualify.
I qualified one position higher than my number. Boom.
Congratulations, man.
I'm qualifying 3 positions lower, which is appalling.
Thanks, bro. Have a
Yeah,
nice
but you're only
day.
after safety rating.
Yeah, but I still don't want to completely destroy my I rating.
P11. Brilliant. Alright.
It would be nice if I could keep some level of I rating.
Seems to be a car missing in front of me on the grid. I presume they're going to jump in a minute.
I've still got 2 minutes of grid left.
Oh, that's right, lads. If I stay where I am in 9th place, I'm going to gain 1 singular I rating.
Oh,
Uh,
well, that's...
At the moment, I'm down to lose 27 according to the app, but I don't know how accurate that is.
To be honest, it's not. It's usually pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's normally within a few, isn't it? Like a couple of
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
So I need to gain what 2 or 3 places to really.
Yeah. They normally do it based on halfway, so half of the grid. So 10th place and above normally gain 10th place or below, and you lose a rating.
Yeah, I did the start terribly. I just floored it. That didn't work. Oh my god.
There, I haven't started yet.
Yeah, we haven't started yet.
I was too busy talking to you. I didn't even realise we had started. I haven't turned crew chief on, who normally gives me my warning as well. Tip for everyone, watch for when the start's going to happen.
This is the longest minutes of my life. There we go.
Sorry. That was a shocking start. I got so much wheel spin.
I'm still spinning.
Exactly what I did. Yeah, I had to go up to 4th and then back down to 3rd.
I had so much wheel spin, I just didn't move anywhere, and I was like, okay, this is awkward.
Yeah, I thought 3rd would be high enough up the box, but it wasn't. Still wheel spin. Oh, there's death in front of me. Much death. I'm in the death.
Yeah, a guy just spun out in front of me and managed to avoid him. Just.
I've had no death, which I really need some people to die without me getting involved in it, but I lost too many positions at the start.
I've made it from 11th to 5th.
I've gone backwards like 4 or 5 positions.
So as Mike's had a pretty good start, 11th to 5th, it's not bad.
Yeah, he's doing better than the rest of us.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, maybe not. Doesn't sound like it's doing that well at the moment.
This guy's all up in my business. Oh, that was a punt. No punterino. Basically, touring car, you just got to be angry. I just got sent to Narnia.
I've nearly sent the guy in front of me a couple of times where I'm just braking far too late compared to what they are.
There was no remorse there. That was a send. I'm now P9. Brilliant.
I think I'm P6 now.
Be
I don't know.
careful, man. Please be careful.
I'm in a bit of a gaggle.
Oh, more contact in front of me. Look, guys, I know this is contact sport and all, but come on.
Well, technically, touring car is still non-contact.
Nah, touring car's fine.
Which is the biggest load of bollocks ever, isn't it? It's a non-contact racing. Yeah, all right, mate. You put every bit of contact down to a racing incident. That's the way you do it. You're like, yeah, we're looking into it. Racing incident.
Yeah, racing's.
Oh, mate, I can't make up any positions. I haven't actually raced anyone around this track yet. I don't know where any of the overtaking points are. I'm about to get done by someone as well. Where is he? Can't see him. Let's be honest.
I'm playing a game of nudgies with someone. We're just going back and forward.
I gave you all the room, Borja. Come
So
on.
2 people just got taken out in front of me, so I gained 2 places. Always a good start.
I'm still 2 places down on my starting position.
I think I'm 4th now. I don't really know.
Oh, I just lost 2 positions in one corner as well. It's not going well.
I'm just being really defensive.
Yeah, being defensive is good, but you don't want to be too defensive because these cars, I find that as soon as someone gets alongside you, it's difficult to actually get the advantage.
Ninth, that's not going to give me much IR rating, I'll be honest.
Sorry.
I'm definitely losing rating at the moment.
I'm gonna gain 50 at the moment, so make up for the 25 I lost last race.
I'm about to lose 50.
Yeah, thanks, George. This was a great idea.
Yeah. The idea is it's drive touring cars.
Well, I said I needed to. I never said you guys did.
Oh,
Yeah, you sold it. You sold it to us.
well, my SA
That's my
isn't going to
fault,
fare well
sorry.
after this, I'll be honest. I've now got a guy shouting at me. Wasn't my fault, mate.
Yeah, I just tend to ignore them when they start shouting. If I say sorry to them and they're just like, they let it go, I'll carry on telling them why I did it wrong. But if they start shouting, I just don't bother replying.
So that's the one control that I have mapped to my wheel as volume up and down for chats. If they continue to shout, I just turn chat down.
Yeah, just mute.
Yeah.
Job
It's like,
done.
oh, you're gonna shout at me? Yeah, mute. Can't be asked.
I haven't driven these cars on circuits that are like, long, short circuits in ages. Because I do the pilot challenge and like the endurance races. So having like a short.
I prefer the
Switch to
Ferrari
it, yeah.
challenge. Those things actually turn.
This thing turns, as long as you're not just powering out of a corner.
Don't, literally, it's don't touch, don't look, don't even think about the throttle.
Yeah, you can only touch it when you're going in a straight line.
Yeah.
I'm also used to driving them on much bigger tracks after doing like the pilot challenge and the endurance races. Like driving them on these little tracks, I'm not used to it. Like not having like big enough straights to really get alongside someone.
Yeah, no, it is quite intense. I
And
find it
the field
like
doesn't
that-
spread out either, does it?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm getting right in a battle now. I don't know if it's going to go well. There's like 5 of us. It hasn't gone that well. Someone's facing the wrong way. I gained a position and lost a position at the same time. That's annoying. I got pinned on the outside of a corner. Like the car in front was not going fast enough, but the car was already alongside me, so I couldn't put out from behind him.
How am I only halfway through this nightmare?
It's not a nightmare.
It is. This is horrible.
How many instances have you got? Think about the safety rating game.
All of them.
Yeah, it's not going to be a gain. It's not going to be a lot, but it won't be a gain. I think it's going to be saying the same. To be fair, 4 of them weren't my fault. That's just some guy punting me. That off track, however, that was my fault.
Still rocking the 0x at the moment. I'm not sure how long that's going to last.
Yeah, I'm rocking 0 at the moment, but same.
Yeah, all right. Goody two.
I've definitely had contacts, but they've just been like light enough that it didn't register. Gave me like 0x car contact.
No, the guy who sent me to Narnia on the second lap. That hurt.
Is it bad that I can smell motor burning from my steering wheel?
Yes.
It's not ideal.
Burning smells around electronics are always bad.
Yeah, no, it doesn't exactly smell the greatest right now.
Oh, that is one thing I will warn you of. I don't know what wheel you're going to be using for NASCAR, but around the ovals, they work hard. I overheated my AccuForce.
Come on, Wilkins, you can do this.
And so currently my steering wheel's working hard. I know that I've basically been sim racing pretty much non-stop for like a couple of hours now, but Jesus.
Yeah, if you think round an oval, it's just trying to pull the steering wheel the opposite way to where you're steering all
Yeah.
the time. I mean, mine's at the minute warm, but not too hot.
Don't go 3 wide. Don't go 3 wide. That would be stupid.
Oh, people are getting annoyed in my chat. Someone's just put, fucking idiots.
Touring car drivers are just a bit leery.
You have to be, don't you, really?
Yeah. You do need to be slightly more aggressive in this than other sports.
Yeah.
That's very close to the back of him. That's annoying. I thought I had him then. Not letting you through just yet, though. Not letting you through just yet.
The guy behind me in 5th place catches me for the entire lap, but I just managed to pull away enough down the main straight.
Yeah, I'm just having a battle, trying to hold my position from the guy behind them.
Yeah. Where are you?
15th? 15th, I think.
Oh god, I'm doing better than Jack.
Mike, where are you?
7th.
Not bad, not bad.
I lost all my positions on the start line, just haven't managed to gain any back. So I might have just stayed where I was if I'd got a half decent start.
Yeah.
How long have people got left? Because I'm trying to gauge.
Alex,
how
¿qué
much
tenías,
stuff.
tío?
Well, it's 9 laps, the race, or thereabouts.
Right, I haven't kept track.
Have you not got your telemetry up or something that will tell you?
No, I just keep relative up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, yeah,
I said
lap
it tells you at the bottom of relative, yeah.
yeah, that's covered up by my thumb.
Ah.
Come on.
Not really a good excuse when I can look around anywhere, is it?
I'm on the last lap, apparently.
Is it 9 plus a lap or just 9 laps?
It's 15 minutes, so I think. So
In the last race I did, it was on lap 9, checkered flag came. Yeah, so I'm getting last lap and I'm just about to start lap 9.
yeah, we're on last lap on lap 9.
I've just lost P9.
I got back up to 14th. I'm still going to lose a load of I rating.
I'm 10th, I don't know what that means.
I haven't got time to look to see who that is, but I will say thank you. No, I missed it.
Mike, you should probably get race labs because it is actually pretty good, pretty useful.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
So it's free as well, which helps.
Yeah, they've just released a premium one. It's not telling me who did a like or whatever, but thank you.
My place, guys.
Mate, you're a second behind me. Don't do anything stupid on this last lap.
Good race, boys.
Send it, send it. I'm trying to telepathically tell him to send it.
Buena carrera.
Oh, well, wasn't quite the finish I wanted, but we got to the end without dying, so this guy looks like he's about to disconnect at the line. Good race, guys. If that's the right one. Oh, there we go. Good race, guys. Cheers for that.
No, this will be quite
Good
a
race.
touring car for me. I'm going back to my Porsche Cup car.
I like the cup car.
It's terrifying, but good fun.
And so is it any good? Because I haven't actually got it.
Evening.
It is.
How we doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Ha ha.
How are you? You alright?
Race. That was a bad one.
I did terribly in that.
9th to 4th.
Going off the
11th to 10th.
standing start in the
Can't
touring
even
cars are
punt
really
you or
awful.
It's not even a session.
Might have to do them for a while.
No. Oh. Yeah. One a bad one.
Oh, look. I can jump straight into the fixed Ferrari at Suzuka if you're really quick. Oh, hey, Andrew. How you doing, man? You
I'm
alright?
sure Mike's probably tempted.
What is the time in real life?
You've literally got, you've got to register now.
Eve, have you just done it?
No.
Oh,
I haven't, not yet, no.
No, if no one, no.
Got 30 seconds. If you're feeling brave, mate. If you're feeling brave.
If you're not doing it now, I'm going to see what happened or what my race results were.
Oh, but yeah, so that wasn't a good race
That's
for
what I
me.
was waiting for.
We haven't driven the touring car in ages. So we lost 39 I rating. Ugh. Grim. Grim. Do you want to do anything else? Do we want to do another one? The triples are awesome, actually. Yeah, they're working out really well. It took me a little bit of play after this one's actually not really.
Obviously, it's only a
quite in line,
couple of
but-
quid, but do you want the link to that NASCAR, George? So you don't have to pay for
But they
Have you
I'm really
got a
enjoying
link
them.
for it?
Yeah.
Really enjoying them at the
Oh,
moment.
fair enough. Yeah.
it. Gave it to
Well,
chat.
if you've got it, then I'll take it. If not, I'll just get it off
They're,
their web.
Makes such a difference compared to the single screens. And like you'll see me staring up here because this is where my chat is up above the. I fitted a fourth monitor, which is the ultra wide I was using up above them, but I can't quite get enough tilt on it, so I have to really look up. I need to get a new mount for it. But, they're working really well. I love being able to look around without having like, and you just see it in your side vision. I can't say peripheral vision. Don't know. I was gonna go race something, but I don't know what.
9.4, so just under 3, and then I'm sitting at 1423 for iRating, so back up into the 1400s now.
You're pretty much the same as me
A lot
then.
better than me.
I don't know
When
what I am.
does
I'm
the touring car
1496.
swap over to the next
Hang on.
track?
I do not know.
Tuesday. All tracks change on Tuesdays.
Tuesday. Yeah,
Yeah.
so January the 5th. All right, so I can get a couple more races in tomorrow. That will get my safety rating up a bit because it's quite a good circuit, and I know that one. So
Yeah, if you know it, then do it. I don't know what's next, but
afterwards it's Summit Point. Oh, not a huge fan
grim.
of that.
Not racing that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. So. What's the Ferrari next week? Is that going to be any better for following week?
Porsche Cup race in half an hour, Mike.
Oh, I think I'm done, mate. I have to the entirety of
Yeah.
today.
Honestly, it was
Wimp.
so long getting to work so bloody early, and then them going, "Yeah, you got to close."
Maybe I'll probably just stop driving for a while then. Or not. Let's find something to do. Should we do Porsche Cup? What do we reckon?
Cheers for that, Mike. I'll
That's right.
download that now and install that. Oh, right. Well, chaps, I'm probably going to come off for a bit. I've done a fairly decent amount of racing today.
Yeah, that's fair enough, boys.
That racing, but haven't actually achieved anything. Fairly standard.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like doing some racing, but I don't really know what.
Oh.
Oh, I haven't bought Long Beach, but I imagine that's
Is my internet
absolute
shut itself,
death.
or you guys? No, you are still there. Okay.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, my internet just
Apologies,
decided to give up by the looks of it.
Right.
But yeah, I haven't done any IMSA for ages, but it does seem a bit like I'd imagine Long Beach is death. I do need to buy it at some point because it looks like fun to drive around, but I imagine
Right,
it
I'm gonna
is
shoot off,
pretty
so-
difficult.
Yeah.
Catch you guys.
Catch you later,
So I'll
boys.
catch you both later.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
You too.
Come off of Discord then. There you go. In. So, radicals at. No, I can't drive the radical. Simlag production at Road Atlanta, no, or no. Isn't even a chat to start from the pit to such short. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, I would say I think you've just literally got to be as gentle as possible around there. I'd imagine, haven't you? Just to like not die. Probably is it similar to Bathurst in that sort of respect where you're only ever an inch away from utter carnage, but it's fun nonetheless. Should do some rookie oval racing. No. Don't know. I've never done dirt road. No. There's the only downside to iRacing is like when you just haven't got anything you want to race. Either like the track doesn't appeal to you or top section of Bathurst, but all the way around. Oh god, yeah, I'd hit the wall far too many times. I mean, I hit the wall pretty regularly at tracks where the wall's miles away from the track, let alone. Let's have a drive in this, because why not? I missed the race. Yeah, yeah, I just crashed all the time in Long Beach. Okay, have a look at a different sim. What's going on in race room? Just because, why not? Have a look at a different sim. See if there's anything interesting being run. I think the only sims I don't have now that I'd like to try R Factor 2. I haven't tried that yet. Apparently it's quite good. And Automobilista 2, it's meant to be alright. It's got some interesting content. Oh, sorry. Yawning away. They're probably got any sessions up at the moment. Race room is a little bit dead multiplayer. I don't even know Race Room Raceway, but let's get in there. I really struggled to go over to AC. It's the best way I can describe it, for me anyway, I have to like for braking. Braking was my biggest challenge, get used to it. And you just have to stamp it. Just go all the way to full braking. Rest on the ABS. Rely on the ABS with it. And then once you get used to that, it's not too bad. I really struggled to get used to it to start with. I'm okay in it now. I'm competent enough, but well. That's pretty much my level across all the sims. To be fair, is competent but not quick. This is Race Room's like own track. It's one of their free ones. But I've never. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We need to turn off a certain program first before this will work. Otherwise, it does that. It runs so shit. Where are you? So the only problem with triples having the surround set up, you have to like look everywhere to find your little icons. I think ACC looks good. Like it's a good looking game, but it's graphically intensive, like really graphically intensive. Ugh. Where are you from anyway, Andrew? You I won't even have a guess at what country. Pick a country, any country. Yes, I'd like to have a go at DTM Imola. I think DTM's what I actually go to, because DTM cars are mental. Derby. Not too bad. As you can probably tell from my accent, I am not from that part of the country. Like right down the south coast. East Sussex. Middle of tier 4. Although everyone's in tier 4 now, aren't we? Alright, let's get driving position. Excuse me? I would like to get in my car, please. Okay. Does that feel about right? That feels about right. Have you had snow? I feel like everywhere in the country gets snow apart from down here. What's wrong with it now? I know what's wrong with it now. So much effort sometimes to get things done in games because you're always waiting. Always having to change a setting here or there. What number are you? Number 2? No, number 1. Come on down. Are you moving? There we go, that feels better. That's it. Yeah, we don't even get any. But then I live right near the beach, so I'm guessing. Yeah, my steering rotation thing is not. You have to have it set to auto rotation in the Fanatec stuff for race rooms to really recognise it. And race room isn't recognising it. So I think we've got to come out again. Because, of course you do. Nothing's easy. That's one thing. It sounds awful, but one thing you do miss from like console gaming, I think, is just things working. Right, so that's what we're on. Okay. Okay. Now let me drive my DTM around Imola. Where's he gone? Go. Oh, that one's quite cool. It looks like a bit like a police car. It's my little boy's birthday, so I'd love it for it to snow here for that. He asked for snow for Christmas. He hasn't seen it. Well, he was like 2 weeks old when it snowed last time down here, and he's only ever seen it on like cartoons and TV. But he's be 3, so there's plenty of years for him to finally see some. Oh yeah. Don't have pit lane speed or anything. No, I'll just use my push to pass instead. We don't get winters like we used to, no. I'm pretty sure that when I was a kid, we got like a good couple of, even down here, we got a good couple of snow days a year where you could go sledding and stuff. I know we sound like absolute old kids for saying stuff like that. It's a shame. I'd like to live in a country where you do get like snow in the winter and sun in the summer. I don't know how you get any tyre warmth into these cars. I've never really learned much about racing. I just jump on and drive it. It's just fun. I always forget these cars have DRS. Definitely say race rooms it's got great force feedback. Whoa! I had the DRS open. That was stupid. Oh, you're a little bit older than me. Not too much. I'm 34. 34? 34. I definitely remember there being like a good amount of snow. Like you get a few foot sometimes, or at least like when it drifted a bit, you get a few foot of snow. Now, get nothing. But I guess that's the way it is, isn't it? Global warming and all that jazz. Do I really want to go? I don't know what I want to do. Kind of in one of them moods where I fancy racing but don't fancy racing. Bloody hell, I've been on here for like 2 hours as well. That's crept up quick. Oof. Motorbiking. I think I've done that once. When I was a kid, I had a little 50cc to go around the garden on. We had like a little bit of woods at the back and stuff, and used to ride around it. I haven't ever ridden a motorbike on the road. I was going to do my license years ago and never got round to it. And then, oh yes, let's do this. And then once I did finally sort of get old enough to probably be able to afford to do it, just decided I'd probably hurt myself. So, what are these things like to drive? Nah. So yeah, decided against getting a motorbike, but I've always wanted one. Most fun I've had in the snow is probably in a Mazda MX-5. That was good fun. I even went past a Range Rover in a ditch in the snow in my Mazda MX-5. I couldn't stop to help because I would never have got going again. You just drove everywhere at like 5 mile an hour with the back just stepping out each way. Great fun. Wouldn't recommend doing it again though. Grown up a bit since then. Right, we're in some old DTM car. Need to be sitting back a little bit more, up there. Yeah, maybe. So, old school DTM car at Bathurst. These sort of things make me want to get a H shifter, because that's when you really notice the fun of these things. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Not driven these before. Ba, 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 ba. Quickly becoming one of my favourite tracks to try and get cars around. Even if I don't do it quickly, I enjoy the drive. Might have slightly missed the gear change there. Oh dear. Definitely need to buy this track in Iracing as well. I would race it when it comes around on some series. Wonder if we're going to have to brake for this. Probably not. It would have been a bit sketchy on the next one. Yeah. We might have to lift. How'd you get tyres? I don't know what tyre pressures you're supposed to be aiming for in this game. What one's my guy? Oh, it's up here, okay. Right. I will have to look it up at some point, what I need to do for these. I'm guessing just try it a bit higher, because everything seems so cold. Oh, do you know what? Oh, I'm tired. I don't think anyone wants to see me dicking about on Bathurst. Badly in a car I can't drive. But yeah, I think I'll call it a day there. Thanks for coming out, Andre. Good to speak to you again. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, oh mate, definitely. Definitely, if you told like 4 or 5 year old me playing on my Commodore 64 what gaming would be like when I was in my 30s, and I could have this set up for my racing games, and they'd be like proper 3D racing games, not top down or chase cam things. Anyway, yeah, don't get me started on gaming advances in the last 30 years. I'll be here all night, and I'll be in trouble for not getting up in the morning to see my son's birthday. So I'll catch you all later, and thank you for coming out. It's always good fun.